What is up, you people? This is Rito, and I am live today. This is a surprise live session because we are doing Ask Me Anything. So you can ask me your questions and I will be answering them. And this is your time, this is your opportunity to ask whatever's on your mind. So I actually have my other screen live as well. So because this is a surprise session, so let me just get people inside the room first. Let's see how many people join in. So once people start to come in, then I'll be taking on your questions. Till that time, I am just gonna chill. All right. Hey, good morning, mommy. Hey, Kayachi. Awesome, we got Kayachi here. Rudy, good morning. How are you doing? Awesome, awesome. We have people coming in. Khalil, where are you from? If you're in the room, by the way, you have to announce yourself. This is just something customary because I like interacting with my audience here. So let me just tell you guys what you have to do. So if you're on, let me just open up. I'm just opening up the Flying Start Online YouTube channel on the phone. All right, so you see something live here. So I'm just going to tap on that. All right. Next up, what you see the live chat button that comes up at the bottom here. All right, just use that live chat to just ask, just talk to me and I'll get back to you. Hey, Mackins, glad to see you here after a long time. All right. We already got the questions coming in. Oh, nice. So I'll be answering Kayachi. I'll be taking on your question in just a bit. So if you do have any questions, here's what you have to do. All right. Grab a piece of paper, grab a piece of pen. Just condense your thoughts and put them on paper, and then figure out a question that you want to ask me, and then dump that question inside the live chat comment section, and I will be getting on that question. I pretty much answer all the questions. Now if we have like 50 people asking 500 questions, then we won't be able to cover it, but generally whatever questions are asked on the Ask Rito shows, I get to them every single time. So if you want your questions answered, make sure you are using that section. All right. Now because this is Ask Rito, a special, like it's a surprise edition, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to come, so I'll actually be just answering whatever questions I have. Now what I want to tell you guys is I want to ask you something myself. All right, although this session is about you asking me questions, I want to ask you guys also something. What is the number one thing that holds you back, or what is the number one issue that you have been facing with your e-com stores, with your Shopify stores, with your dropshipping business, if you have started off already? Now, this is especially for those who have wanted to start but have never started off. So I want to actually know what is holding you back. All right. Now, if I'm able to understand that question, if I'm able to understand that answer, sorry, then I'll be able to like create my videos, at least a few videos on that topic or on that kind of principle to help you guys get started with your own dropshipping store. Because I want everybody who is watching, everybody who is in my audience, everybody who reads my emails and watches my videos to have their own e-com business. All right. I don't want you guys to just watch and then just go on about your day. You have to take action. And in order to take action, how can I help you, just get started with that? Now, if you already have a dropshipping business, then you probably already have a lot of questions. And I do see some questions that are coming in. So I'll be actually taking them on right now. We'll keep it chill. We'll keep it interactive. So let's get on to each question one by one. We got, all right. Khalil is from Morocco. Nice. Thanks, bud. We got a couple more people from Morocco. It seems we are popular in Morocco. I need some Moroccan spice sent to India for me. All right. So we got Spirals and Spice. Hey, how's it going? All right. Awesome. 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 All right, so let me just tell you guys about, let me just start answering the questions. The first one. Now, if you have any questions, just make sure to dump that inside the live chat section right here. If you're watching this on the desktop, it should be to the right of the video or to the bottom of the video if you're in theater mode. Now, I'm just trying to figure out if you need to see anything else. Now, if you're new to this, let me just show you the screen, by the way. If you're new to this right now, then all of the videos that we have done are on the Flying Start online channel right here. And inside the videos tab, you should be able to see a list of all the videos that we have done. Start with, if you've never started off, start off with day number 1 of Bizathon 3. All right, this is how your journey will begin, and this is basically a step-by-step process to get your Shopify store launched. All right, so just follow these videos, watch them in order, and then you'll have your store up and running. All right, so with that said, I want to get back to the thing here. Also, by the way, guys, we also got all the awesome videos and all the notes and summaries that were taken inside each session inside the flyingstaronline.com blog. David does a fab job with coming up with these awesome summaries. Now you'll check this out, how to avoid common PayPal dropshipping issues. So he basically watches the video and then comes up with these awesome notes so that you guys can literally just read through this and have a quick brief about what was covered inside this video. So just that, I wanted to get it out there. So let's get cracking on this. So by the way, while I am answering questions, of course, you have to think of the questions you want to ask me. And also think about, if you have been waiting on the sidelines, why is it? Like, what has actually been holding you back? Because I want to know that. I want to try and figure it out. I want to drill down inside your conscience and try to like get some dirt and then, like, you know, shovel it off. All right. So just whatever has been holding you back, the number one thing that has been holding you back for launching your own dropshipping business, I want to know that. All right. So let's get started with the questions here. We got Kayachi. So Kayachi says, for print on demand, is there an app that lets you have a custom color? Like if I wanted a tie-dye shirt or a camo. Now with colors, with custom cat especially, so you have a choice of like so many different colors for t-shirts. They have a lot of color options. All right, just the t-shirt background color. All right, now for your images, the print colors that you're giving them, you can give them a lot of colors to work with. They don't just work with 1 or 2 or 3 colors. They can actually print multiple colors onto a t-shirt, but it has to come within that kind of a rectangular box on the t-shirt. So your design has to be imprinted within that. So it does not have any bleed on the sides or any of the edges. It has to come within that rectangular box, but you can give them a lot of colors to play with. So your designs can actually be pretty colorful as well. All right. So, but generally, like, generally what we want to do is, like, at least for getting our feet wet, what we want to do is just play around with some just interesting text-based t-shirts, just 1 to 3 colors, and then just have simple t-shirts that are like likely to be sold. Once we start seeing some progress, then we actually create a strategy. So right now, as we speak, I've launched about, I believe, 15 t-shirts so far. And I'm actually trying out and figuring out what kind of ads work. I actually launched a couple of video ads yesterday as well for selling t-shirts, not just image ads, but video ads. So I want to see what kind of things work. I'll be playing around. I'll be, of course, busting out a lot of money for this. But whatever results I have from that, I will be letting you know. All right. So let's get on with my... All right. We got somebody whose name is in like Arabic, but I don't know how to read Arabic, so, but he or she says, please help me make my first sale. So for you, I've got an awesome resource. Now, I don't know if you've watched these videos or not, but inside Bizathon4, we have these 3 videos, which are episode number 1, episode 2, and episode 3 of Bizathon4, which is called the First Sale series. All right, this is the first sale series. If you watch these, you will have the primary concepts that you need to set up your store right in episode 1. Episode 2 will talk to you about like choosing like little products that can get sold, choosing unique products that get sold really well on Shopify stores. And episode 3 is all about that first ad strategy for Facebook ads. And if you're not comfortable with Facebook ads, watch episode number 4, episode 5, and episode number, which one is it? 8. All right, so 4, 5, and 8 will walk you through the shout automation concept. All right, now my number one advice with you guys who are starting off first, like who have already opened up their stores and want to get that first sale, is to not overthink it. Now I know there now you can go wild with like colors and design of your store and your logo. You can spend a lot of time on just these things, all right? Or you can spend on the times that actually make you sales. Now, what are the things that make you sales? Product research, all right? Finding products that sell. Number 2, copy for your descriptions, your titles, coming up with interesting description titles, setting up the product page correctly. That is also an important art to master. Now, you don't need to be a master at anything. Again, you don't need to be perfect. Your Shopify store doesn't need to be perfect, but it should be at least just simple and plain enough so that it looks professional. You know what? Simple, clean, plain looks professional. All right. But if you go wild with yellow, green, blue, white, like it all over the place, it doesn't. All right. So look at Common Panda. Look at how it looks like on your phone, mobile phone. Plain white background, a simple logo with a panda and just Common Panda. And a simple navigation, but it is mobile optimized because it's a mobile optimized theme. But don't overthink it with what apps do I need to use? Do I need to use 20 apps? When I started off, like when I launch my next store as well, I won't be using any apps. All right, I'll be just starting off with the plain, with just a theme. That's it. All right. So don't overthink these things and just let that first sale come, because I can tell you right now, it's a huge psychological breakthrough when you get your first sale, because somebody has actually like pulled out their wallet and paid you money. So that's a big thing. So get that and then move on to the next step, which is improving your conversions, like finding out more products, getting more ads done. So all of those things. All right. So next we have, I'm just going to scroll through. Kayachi also says, are there any apps that let you do custom tags or labels and custom shipping boxes? Now, again, this is all about overthinking. And I know you want to build a brand, but have you found out your winning t-shirt designs yet? So if you have, then all fine and dandy. Try Printful. But if you want to try other apps for like print on demand that give you custom boxes and custom labeling, so you will have to talk directly to the t-shirt fulfillment services. And if you already found a winner and if you want to take it to the next step, which is that branding, then you should be like comfortable getting on the phone with t-shirt printing suppliers and all those people. So just do a Google search for t-shirt fulfillment, get on the phone with them, talk to them what they can offer you. But I can tell you already, if you want such custom services, it is going to be slightly more expensive. All right. So your profit margins, either you're already a big brand, and then you're already selling a lot of stock so that you have money to invest in that. So you don't care about low margins. But if you do care about margins, if you do care about all these things, then stick to the simple plan. $6 t-shirt for $4 shipping, $10 product cost, $25 t-shirts, $15 margins, simple equation, and it just works. All right. Now I know it's not perfect. I know that, but we can always improve later. Business is all about learning what is working and then improving it. All right. And fixing what is not working. So the number one task should be to find those winning designs that are getting you sales and then move on to the next step, which is branding. All right. So again, don't overthink this right now. The more you think about this, the more it'll hold you back and you won't actually execute it. That's just something to reckon with. All right. So Mackin says, I would like you to make another special video about Facebook ads scaling. I can't get this Facebook add to cart done properly. All right. So I'll be doing that. I'm actually playing around with multiple Facebook ad strategies, both for print on demand and also for like AliExpress products. So I'll be coming up with an interesting strategy. Some things have shown some promise, but it has to be, so I have to give you guys strategies that work for everybody, because I'm trying out a new strategy where when I find my winning ad sets, I'm basically duplicating it with like huge budgets and then with a manual bid. So that's a new thing that I'm trying. But again, this is not for everybody. So let me just try out multiple different things. Once I reach out some interesting strategies, I want to give you the best play by play. All right. So for now, just focus on $5 ad set budgets, and then just for each product that you launch, 2 to 4 ad sets with different targeting. Each ad set just has different targeting. Everything else is the same. Like the interest targeting should be different, but everything else is the same in each ad set. 2 to 4 ad sets per product. All right. And just let it spend. Use the first sale chart that I've shown you guys. Now, let me just show you that. You see the first sale chart. It's inside this video right here. This is episode 3 of Bizathon4. Just go through the first sale chart, and then inside that you'll find out the information you need to do like at least get your $5 ad sets running properly and then scale them properly. All right. So this should be good enough for a lot of you guys. All right. So let me then open up this again. Rudy says, I made 40 sales already, 1K in sales, but negative profits, but still keeps improving. Yeah, that is how you do that. Rudy, this is an e-com business. Like, think of it like a business. Like, don't think of it like you're losing money just for the heck of it. This is a business that you're building. Amazon lost money for like 15 years. All right. Amazon lost money for 15 years. They've had like in their entire journey, they have had more like years and quarters of losses than of profits. So don't think of it like that. Just as long as you're getting people to give you money, as long as you're getting sales, that is in itself a big thing, because each sale helps you like move forward with your business and lets you find more avenues to expand, to sell more products, to acquire more customers, gets you more learning, your pixel gets more data. So all of these things help. So each sale is important. All right, so next up it says, Khalil says, we hope you can do some retargeting videos and teach us the correct way to do it. There's just a simple strategy I'll tell you about retargeting. All right. Now, just when you launch an ad set for a winner, so once you found your winner, then you of course have your normal ad sets that are running. But for retargeting, just create an audience of people who viewed your product but did not buy. All right. For the last 3 days. That's it. For the last 3 days, day 1 to 3. You can create these audiences inside Facebook. Once you do, just launch an ad campaign for that. Keep a $5 ad set for that. People who viewed your product but did not buy, and show them that same creative, whatever image or video you were using as the original creative. Use that same creative, but on the ad copy, you have to have some different sort of text, something like, did life get in the way? Here's 10% off. Use this coupon with a link to the product page. Just that's it. So that is the strategy for you guys. If I spoke too fast, just go back a bit in this video and then watch it again. All right. So let's go over. Mika Johnson says, after 1 month of mustering up the courage, tomorrow will be the day I talk to my dad to see if I can start a Shopify store due to me being 16. It is just awesome that you are it's awesome that you want to get your start at 16 years old. I think I was just chasing girls when I was 16. So that's good on you, Mika. We got a lot of like, as I noticed in this generation, I'm not really sure what it's called anymore. Generation Z, Y, X, whatever. This generation, like the ones who are born after 20, who are born after 2000, like the year 2000. They're just so awesome. Like the ones who are hustlers they want to get started at real early in their ages and just want to make it big. I guess because of all the success stories we've seen of like entrepreneurs like Mark Zuckerberg and all of those people. They are big inspirations for a lot of people to get started early and to make it big early. That is awesome. All right. So all the best with that, Mika. I do have my fingers crossed for you, and I do wish you all the best. All right, we got Vasil says, when are you starting the next shop? I've already started my next shop, Vasil. Now, I'm going to start a couple more in the future, but my main focus is on Common Panda. Like that is my main store. That is what I want to grow, but I haven't been able to give it much time because of a lot of client work in the last 2 weeks or so. But I think a couple of days ago, I actually picked up again. So I'm testing out a lot of different products now, and I'm getting some interesting data. All right, so we will be getting onto that. Yeah, so Rudy, you're absolutely on the money. He says, don't make it complex. Just follow the methods given to get the first sales. Seriously, just follow that. Rudy can attest to the fact that such a big confidence boost it gives you when you get those first sales. That just tells you that you're doing something right. All right. And then you can make your progress in the future. All right. So we got Nats Moon who asks, when customers say the item is not what they expected, or they've changed their mind and ask for a refund, what would you say to them? So the number one step, all right, when that happens, now of course these are two different questions. When they say the item is not what they expected, this question would probably come when they've already received the item. In that case, you just basically give them a refund. All right, you don't even need them to say. If you're in the US, then you can ask them to send it back to your house or wherever you're running a business from. And then once you receive the product, you can just give them a refund. Or just like what I do, because I'm based in India, I can't have people send me packages in the United States. So what I do is you keep the package, I'll just give you a refund. But here's the cool part. I've only had to give refunds, I think 1 or 2 times. All right. and one time was because the package was stuck in some place. So it was not because of defective packaging. Next up we have, all right, what if they have changed their mind and asked for a refund? If they've changed their mind, if they've basically, let's say they've placed an order and you have basically shipped out the order. Let's say they place an order, but after 3 days they come back to you and they're like, I've changed my mind. So what you tell them is basically, if shipped out the order already, if they receive the product and don't like it, they can ask for a refund then, but please wait and please be patient until you get that product. Just that should be fine. And if you already tell them that you've shipped out the product and then they just don't mind anymore, they're like, all right, so I'll get it. So it doesn't matter that much. Can you do another Shopify challenge, please? I'm going to be scaling. I'm going to be working on Shopify in the future, of course, as well. I haven't decided what the next challenge is going to be like, but it is going to be interesting. It is going to be something that, because I want to give a lot of my attention to my challenges, to the businesses that I'm building on the challenges. So because of that, you are in for a really wild ride. So make sure you keep subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel. All right. So Vasil asks, what are the sales numbers? I'll be revealing that in a bit. They went down for like a week or so. A week or week and a half or so, because I was not focusing on that. Plus, we also faced an issue with AliExpress, by the way, guys. So for 3-4 days, we had 0 sales. I think four days. We had stopped all the ads. We had stopped like all the order processing because we were getting our AliExpress account had faced problems. I'll actually be creating a video on that as well, because that is a very common dropshipping problem with AliExpress, like vendors. So basically when you place an order with AliExpress, generally it goes around smoothly, but then you have certain orders that just go into an appeal process, and sometimes they just shut down your account for no reason at all. All right. I'm going to be creating a detailed video about this, how we actually crossed the barrier, but we had 0 sales for 4 days, but it did not affect our business much in terms of like the customers did get the products that they ordered. So that's all fine. We were able to recover back the account, but hold on for that video. Next up we have how to target broad products on Facebook. Just go with engaged shoppers targeting, or with gift shoppers, or with top spenders. Just use those targeting metrics and just keep every other interest blank. How many sales do I need before I can do lookalike audiences? I would suggest a minimum of 100. All right, minimum of 100 on like a single product. Then you can create a lookalike audience based off of that. But even then, like if I were to create the perfect lookalike audience, right? If you have 1,000 sales, you can't create a better lookalike audience than that. 1,000 sales of a single product. But then in order to reach that, of course, you have to do a lot of other things to test things out as well. All right, it looks better here. Can you have more than one FB pixel, or you have a store with more than... I couldn't get your question. If you're asking that you can have more than one FB pixel, you can on your Shopify store. But if you're asking that I'm not able to... I'll actually read out the question and you tell me if you can make any sense. Can you have more than one FB pixel off? You have a store with more than one niche. Sorry, it has to be rephrased. It has to be rephrased. All right, so we got Rudy who says, I found a very good app to search for Facebook products. It's called Niche Miner. I've heard of Niche Miner. It is pretty interesting. I generally like to do my own manual research. I love it. Like I do like tools like Pexta and all of those other things, but I like to do my own manual research. I've been able to find out much better winners with my own manual research process. And I've already taught you guys the category drilling process. In fact, I was just doing it yesterday and I found a really interesting product. So we got Vasil who says, how do you make video ads? All right, so to make video ads, I want to tell you guys about this thing. So of course, I use a tool called ScreenFlow, all right? And you can use iMovie or Windows Movie Maker as well. But in order to create videos off of your product images, there's this tool called Clipman. And you can use this tool to create your videos, and basically you upload images or some clips and it basically creates an entire video with music and everything for you. So it's pretty interesting. You can check out the demo videos. It should be on getclipman.com or something. Check that out. It's not my affiliate link, but I'll be actually giving you an affiliate link in the description after we finish this video as well. All right, so we got... can I buy in AliExpress with a debit card? I believe they don't have restrictions with debit cards or credit cards per se. They just accept Visa, whatever paying options they have. It should work fine for you. If you have this question, just buy a $1 product on AliExpress, Omar, and just buy any product and get it shipped to yourself and paid using a debit card. If the order goes through, all good. All right, folks. So I was able to answer a lot of questions right here. I'm just trying to see if we got something missed on so far. I'll give you guys one more minute. All right. One more minute to whatever questions come in within the next 60 seconds, I will be answering them. So if you have any questions, make sure to type them really quickly inside the live chat box in the next 1 minute. All right. So. All right, so we have some. All right, so we have something. So Rudy says, I think DJ Vibe is saying he has a general store and wants to have different pixels for each. There are tools like Trackify. I have seen some tools that let you put up multiple Facebook pixels. And of course, you can do that inside the code as well. If you do know coding, I'm pretty sure you can. All right, here's this simple answer. If you know coding, it should be pretty easy, because inside the theme, you can basically set up if-else conditions. Like if a visitor is in this category of the product, then just set up this pixel. But I'm pretty sure you can use multiple. But in order to get like I haven't done it so far, because it's just been working for me regardless. I've just been using one pixel, but I'm pretty sure there are others who do this as well. But generally, the idea of the general store is to help you find those winners. If you find a solid winner, then you can basically create a niche store out of that and then use a different Facebook account and a different Facebook pixel for that. All right. Yeah, Christmas is coming, guys. What's the time? Oh, it's 22nd. We got 3 days to 3 days to Christmas. My true love said to me. All right, so we got how can you find the right influencer? Just watch the influencer strategy. I've covered all of those things here. Felipe says, do you think we should wait January 5th to 10th? In the meantime, we can improve our backend. I would say like run your ads, but run your ads on a lower budget. All right. Run your ads on a lower budget up till like the first week of January. But at least test out new products. Don't stop. All right. So if you stop and then just let it get no sales or no ads for the next like 2 weeks or so, it's just going to like, it may demotivate you. A lot of things can happen. You might get in the festivity craze and then you might not want to get back into the business because you've not seen sales coming in for a long time. So keep those ads running so that you are in touch with your store, because this is a business that you're running, and in business there are no holidays per se. But yeah, spend time with your family, have a nice holiday time with your family and friends, but do take out like half an hour to 1 hour per day to your store to manage your ads, and you should be good to go. All right, so I have domains in GoDaddy and I need to start a WordPress site. Which host can you guide me all the process? This is not about GoDaddy and WordPress sites, Om Prakash. But Om Prakash, I've actually covered these things in the membership site and in the email business Bizathon as well. Go back to my videos. Listen guys, whatever videos I'm creating right now, these are evergreen, all right? These are not meant to be watched today and forgotten tomorrow. You can always come back and look at them. Go to the Flying Start online channel, go to the videos tab, scroll down to Bizathon4. That is where I actually set up a WordPress site and used it to start my email marketing business. In Bizathon4, I set up a WordPress site for my membership site business. I actually built up an entire funnel using WordPress. I built up a membership site using WordPress, and I set that up. So all of these things I've already covered. So I don't want to like keep repeating the same things. So in order for me to do that, the training that is already there has been built so that it is evergreen and lasts for a long time. All right. So Om Prakash, make sure you watch that. Bene88 says, if you have a general store, you can use the product ID to retarget or create audiences for a particular product. You can just use the audiences inside Facebook and just use customers who visited a particular page but did not make a purchase. It's really, really simple. Really simple. Even with general stores, you can have a nice amount of sales. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I saw a huge general store. Like there are some general stores that are doing so well. All right. So it's not like that strategy is dying, but of course, like it doesn't hurt to have multiple stores. So if you have already found your winning products in a niche, just open up a new store. It doesn't take much. You've already learned the entire process. It doesn't take much to duplicate that process. All right. So guys, I want to thank you so much for your time here. It's been awesome interacting with you, and I will be talking to you guys in the next video. Now, I have some interesting videos that are coming out. The finale will be out in a few days, but before that, I'll actually be launching an interesting motivational talk for you guys as well. So keep a watch out for that. It's been exciting stuff. Now, make sure you... All right, so by the way, before I go, I have to tell you guys about something. If you need me and my team to do something for you, I'm just putting it out there. Just go to work.flyingstartonline.com. All right, work.flyingstartonline.com, because that is where we are actually selling out our services. So if you want, like, let me just take you, click on start here, go to e-commerce. All right, so we got like dropshipping product research. If you want us to do your product research, if you want us to do your ad copy, if you want us to like find out ad creatives for you, if you want us to do your logo design, if you want us to do your product descriptions, if you want us to handle your dropshipping orders, managing your dropshipping orders, or if you want a Shopify store setup, like a complete Shopify store setup. So we've got all these services. Just browse through them. And you get me and my team. All of the work that is done by my team, but then I review each and everything that is sent out to you guys. So it's a pretty neat little store that we've set up for the services that we offer for you guys inside ecom. So if you're struggling with, let's say, ecom product descriptions, just get this product. If you have like 5 products, get 5 of these, and then we'll write down the descriptions for you and hand them over so that you can literally copy and paste. All right. So just wanted to bring that out there. Now, thank you so much for watching this. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Now, by the way, if you find value in these videos, I want you guys to do one thing. You're probably part of some Facebook groups or some Reddit groups or some other groups. Now, here's what I want you to do. Whatever is your favorite video, go to the Flying Start online channel. Whatever is your favorite video of mine in which you think I've absolutely nailed the brief, I've told you guys I've given the perfect training that was possible in that video. I want you to select that on your own, completely your discretion, and share it in some groups. All right. So I want to get the word out of the Flying Start online channel. I want more people to get involved with this channel. So in order to do that, I definitely need your help. So find out a video and then just post it on some groups that you're part of. Tell people about it. Tell people about the Flying Start online channel, because we want to build out our audiences. Also, we want people to come in and learn as much as possible. So thank you so much in advance for doing that. This is Rito signing off. I'll see you in the next episode.